Hi everyone and welcome back to the Tasting Room. We're sampling today an Irish whiskey. This is Teeling single malt whiskey. So like a Scotch whiskey, this is the grain in this is 100% malted barley. The unique thing about this particular whiskey here is it is a marriage of whiskeys from 5 different casks. Excuse me, I can't quite remember these off the top of my head, but I do have my notes here. This is a sherry cask, a port cask, Madeira cask, white Burgundy, and Cabernet Sauvignon. So 5 different wine casks used to age this whiskey here. And as I'm sure you've heard me mention before, I'm not real big on Irish whiskeys, just because I feel for the most part a lot of them are tend to be a little bit thin, lacking complexity. But I have come across a few, kind of like the Green Spot, that were very, very nice. So, with an open mind, here we go. Okay, so rather jammy this one. Getting notes of dark fruits like plums and black cherries. Also getting hints of oak and spice. Some hazelnuts in there. Kind of a nice, well-rounded nose. Not too overly sweet, but most definitely fruity. Okay, so a full, rich flavor here. A lot of dried fruit there on the palate, along with a nice, pleasant array of spices. Got a vanilla in there, and then kind of on the back end, a nice charred oak as we kind of move toward the finish. Finish there. It was nice, fairly long-ish. Got a little bit of heat. The clove and the baking spices a little bit more pronounced here. And then leaves you with a nice, soft, fruity sweetness as it finishes. Alright, so for the rating of this one here, I thought the nose was very, very pleasant. We had that nice jammy fruitiness, just some nice fresh fruits there on the nose, along with hints of oak and spice, a nice nuttiness. I believe we said hazelnuts. I'm going to go ahead and give the nose 22 points. The taste on this one, I thought, on the palate, very, very full and rich. Good fair amount of complexity. We had a nice, still that nice sweetness, like from the dried fruit notes, but balanced out nicely with a lot of the baking spices and clove. I'm going to go ahead and give the taste 23 points. The finish here had some length to it, quite nice, really, as Irish whiskeys go. Again, you had some of those nice, the clove and the spices, very a lot more pronounced here on the finish. Finished up with just a little bit of heat and in that nice fruity sweetness. I'm going to give the finish here 21.5 points, and then the overall balance for this one I'm going to put at 22. And that's going to leave me with an overall score of 88.5 points for this Teeling single malt whiskey. Well, that's all the time I have for you today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up or leave a comment in the comment section down below. And then, of course, don't forget to subscribe to this video, to my channel, pardon me, if you're not already a member. And then after you do, hit that little bell next to the subscribe button to make sure you get notifications of new videos that come out. I do have one come out every weekend, and I'd hate for you to miss one. So go ahead and do that for me, and I will see you again next week, right here on The Tasting Room.